They told him he's one of a million to be living right now, and that he shouldn't have survived at all. It was January 15th. I was upstairs in my room. I was studying. I was in nursing school at that time, so of course I was in the books. It was a Friday night. I knew my dad was down in the basement. He told me he was just going on the treadmill. So I kept that in the back of my mind, and I just heard a loud thunk type kind of noise, and I just knew at that time something was wrong. So I went rushing down the stairs. I didn't really know what I was going to find. I made a quick eye contact with my mom just before I went down into the basement. At the bottom of the stairs, I found my dad face first on the ground. I couldn't see his face, and I couldn't see his, if he was breathing or not, so I had to move my table that was near him. I had to flip him over. My first aid kind of kicked into action. I checked his pulse. There's no pulse, and I knew there wouldn't be any breathing. And then I immediately started CPR. So I did CPR for about 22 to 25 minutes, and then during the meantime, I told my mom to go unlock the door because we lived in the country, and to phone 911. While I was doing CPR, I was telling her, I was instructing my mom, like, hey, I'm doing this, tell the 911 operator I'm doing this. I think it's probably a heart attack. He's foaming at the mouth, there's still no pulse. And then when EMS arrived, they quickly got the defibrillator on him. They shocked him, I think 4 or 5 times. And during that time, I was trying to talk to my mom, make sure she was okay. I also phoned my older sister, who's also a nurse, and I was reading the ECG, telling her what it was reading, and I just knew that this wasn't necessarily a story that was supposed to have a good ending. Yeah, he's okay now. He had a lot of testing, had an angiogram, but thank God for the hospital and the amazing team that he actually had a good outcome. That AED, when the EMS arrived and defibrillator to him, that was the second saving grace of why he's alive today. If he didn't have that, he for sure wouldn't have made it, the ambulance ride to the hospital. They are a lifesaver. For my family's sake, we bought one. We actually told our neighbors around us, whenever something like this does happen, to come to our place to grab it. We also let the 911 operators know. They can put in their system so they know that there's one at our place. So if they have to go and come and grab it, I feel like it's definitely a vital part in the chain of survival to try to get a good outcome.